Hello, Flagler County. Bob Pickering here at the Emergency Operations Center with the latest Flagler weather update. Just a reminder, I'm not a meteorologist. All the weather information I present comes straight from the National Weather Service. Let's go and take a look what's going on out there as we wrap up the rest of this week. Been generally a settled week here in Flagler County, thanks to this large high-pressure system that's been in the eastern United States. The high pressure rotates like this, and it's been giving us kind of an onshore wind flow along our beaches here the last several days, keeping things breezy and somewhat cool along the coast during the daytime hours and keeping things breezy right along the beaches, bringing in some of these clouds that we're seeing from time to time as well. Now, we're going to start to see some big changes as we get towards the second part of the weekend. When we get to Sunday, we're going to see a low pressure system taking shape in the Gulf of Mexico, and this system is going to be tracking across the southeast, and as it does, it'll be bringing a round of unsettled weather to the local region, including us here in Flagler County. And right now, it looks like this low pressure is going to track a little bit off to our north. That'll put us on the warm side of the system, which will increase the chances of seeing some thunderstorms as well as the rain, and maybe the odd storm or two could be strong. So what to kind of keep an eye on that. We're not expecting anything widespread as far as severe weather is concerned, but it's just something this time of year, especially with these Gulf weather systems, we do need to be mindful on how they play out. Sometimes they can throw some strong storms our way, but right now, just look for a round of unsettled weather. If you have outdoor plans on Sunday, you might want to have a plan B because it could be wet on Sunday. Again, the timing too with this is still a little bit up in the air because there's some signals that it might not start till later in the day. There's some signals that it might start in the morning. So again, some uncertainty on how this is going to play out, but pretty much an assurance that we are going to see some unsettled weather to finish off the weekend before we get into next week. So an overview of what to expect here in Flagler County: thickening cloud through Saturday, and then outbreaks of rain likely on Sunday, maybe some thunderstorms thrown in, settle and cooler and dry early next week. So let's get to some more details now for Friday through Saturday sky conditions. Sunny spells and patchy cloud, more so on Saturday, maybe more cloud on Sunday, Saturday rather, as the cloud thickens up. So high temperatures on Friday, generally in the mid-60s. It'll be cooler along the beaches, it'll be rather breezy at the beaches. Lows generally in the mid-50s at night. Again, those breezy conditions continuing, especially right along the beaches. Getting to Saturday now, patchy cloud, late night showers will be possible. Highs in the upper 60s, lows in the upper 50s Saturday night. Now we get to Sunday, expect widespread showers, rain, and maybe some thundery downpours. And like I said, we're not expecting any widespread severe weather, but any one of these storms could carry the risk of some squally winds, a few gusty winds, and maybe even some small hail, that sort of thing. But we're not expecting anything widespread. But also, you do want to stay up to date what's going on with the weather on Sunday as we go through the weekend, as things can change, especially with these Gulf weather systems. Sometimes you can get a few surprises with them. So just kind of be aware of what's going on in the weather on Sunday. You know, nothing to change your plans over. But again, if you have outside plans, I would have a plan B as we go into Sunday. Sunday is definitely going to be the wetter day of both days on the weekend. Now, looking at our forecast details for Sunday, outbreaks of rain, some storms will be possible. Highs in the lower 70s, lows in the 50s. Again, if the low pressure tracks further to our south, then these temperatures will be cooler. Further to the north, then these temperatures will be warmer. Now, as we get to Monday, patchy cloud, risk of some showers in the morning, then clearing off and colder at night. Highs in the mid-60s, lows near 40 degrees or so Monday night. Getting to Tuesday, settled and cooler. Highs in the mid-50s, lows right near 40 degrees. And there might be some deviation from these temperatures a little bit. This is about where we think things are going to be. Now, as we look at the outlook at the remainder of the week, slow warming trend with some patchy cloud getting into the picture. Highs in the upper 60s, lows in the upper 40s to lower 50s, and maybe some showers getting into the picture perhaps Thursday, Friday of next week, but you know, we'll get to that when we get to that. So looking at our long range projection for temperatures, looks like odds are for above normal temperatures in the southeast, including Flagler County, as we start the first week of February. There may be a cold outbreak trying to come out of Canada. What to see how that's going to play out. Looking at the beaches, surf 4 to 6 feet. So some big waves for the surfers out there, but make sure you're wearing your wetsuit. That surf temperature is 52 degrees. And look for rip currents running between low to moderate risk, probably more moderate risk with these larger waves, but they might settle down a little bit over the weekend, and a low UV index. So that's going to wrap it up from here at the Emergency Operations Center. Remember to stay informed with the weather. Things are always changing. You go to flaglercounty.org, click on the webcams and weather tab, get there to see what's going on with the latest weather forecast from the Weather Service. You can also sign up for Code Red. It's a great way to get weather warnings here in Flagler County. Also, check your weather radio as well. It's another great resource. Now, if you have Spectrum, you can watch us on channel 492 on the Spectrum network, or if you get on the internet and go look up YouTube, You can search for Flagler County under YouTube and find our YouTube channel. Not only can you find us, but you can also find other fine Flagler County programming. That's going to wrap it up for the Emergency Operations Center. Have a lovely day.